Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to No Filter. I am Hamid Sadiq, and on today's show we have two special guests. We have my brother-in-law and my best friend, Abdullah Jabbar, and another best friend I have, good friend, Amr Fukhaira.
Al-Rasi.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
Hey, wait, these don't know what Al-Rasi and Al-Wasahlan is, mate.
On my head.
Al-Rasi. It means on my head, but it's another way of saying.
I have respect when you say that.
They say Al-Rasi, Al-Aini,
Like,
on my eyes, on my head, but it's like saying thank you.
no, it's not.
No, it's like I'll do
it's
like
you're my guest.
you know when it's like, yo, can you do this with me? It's like Al-Rasi.
It's like respect. I think.
Yeah, it's respect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On my head.
Alright,
just
can
do
you give me
that.
a cup of water?
So
I don't have my head.
Yeah.
From these
Can you get me
quotes,
water on my head?
You know that we're in Syria.
Yeah.
You only picked this up after you've been here for God knows how many years. How long have you been here?
5 years.
5 years. I've been here. When did you come in?
2013.
Actually, 2014. When did you come?
I came early 2013. So
Yeah. He's the longest.
He's been here the longest, yet knows the language the least from the two of us.
yeah, but that's because 2 years in, I didn't want to learn. Bruv, when I came, because I done a 5.
He's stubborn. Doesn't want to learn the
Listen, I
language.
done 5-month Fusa course. So Fusa is like proper Arabic. They're like what do you call it? The formal Arabic. So when I came to Syria, these people were talking some next thing. I was just like,
Amia.
this is not Arabic.
They call it
I was like,
Amiya or
Yeah.
street slang.
basically
Slang,
slang,
yeah.
but it's not like English slang where you have the same words and everyone can
In
understand
here
each
in this
other.
in these areas, the slang is a complete different language to the actual Arabic language.
Yeah.
For example, Kif Halak. How would you say here in Italy?
Shlonak.
It's just some next
But I
words.
love it. I love it.
Why?
I just like the I like the language.
I find it weird, man.
Like the culture.
Ishbik.
I love Syrians.
You know that sometimes, yeah?
Yeah.
You like the Badawi language.
Bro, I was like أنا بحب
Chifich.
I was أنا بحبك.
أنا بحبك. Okay? أنا بحبك is أنا بحبك. But these Bedouins, every letter K, Kaf, they make into ch.
Oh wait, what else?
So they might, say أنا بحبك.
But how do you say it? Go away? How do you say it?
روح.
In Fusha,
اذهب.
I will say انقلع من هون.
The president would have
You
said,
know
the president would have said, I'm gonna be home.
You see them?
I'm gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Now, this guy managed to learn the language while
Bro.
he's refused to learn it.
I didn't want to learn. I'm being
Alhamdulillah, I've traveled. Like I was in Syria back in 2006, 7.
Also me, old school Syria gang.
That's where I know him from. But then I forgot all about him. Then I came here.
Alright, I was 6 years old, bro. I don't know these prayers, René.
And then I was in Egypt as well. So that's how my Arabic got stronger.
But yeah, if you want to know like how we know each other like properly, obviously you gotta know who we are. So obviously I'm an aid worker. I work for a charity called Live Updates, and I'm also a vlogger. Like I do vlogs on YouTube. So I'm like one of the only vloggers in Syria, or probably I'm the only vlogger in Syria, under free Syria.
No, there's some.
But
Well,
that
Arabs.
talks English.
No, Syrians.
There's vloggers.
But-
Yeah.
You sure?
Is it?
Bruv, I'm Syrian, bro. I know everything.
Yeah, but anyway,
Alright.
I class myself as the only English-speaking vlogger.
You class yourself, yeah?
Yeah, bro, there is no other one. So yeah, alhamdulillah, that's what I do.
My name is Amir Fukhaira. I'm a filmmaker, aid worker. Probably I'll say I'm an aid worker more than a filmmaker. I left that filming back in like 2017, man.
We all learn.
Back when you used to work with Live Days, I think he had more of a career in filmmaking.
Yeah, but now
Now you're busy, innit?
I know I'm busy like on the other side, organizing stuff. Organizing how to distribute, get the names, going out to the camps. I like that better than filming.
So basically,
But I'll still class myself a filmmaker because
you're
I'm
more admin, innit?
yeah, but I'm a filmmaker for Spotlight Humanity.
Hey.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to Spotlight.
Flag, you know.
Put that plug in.
And myself, I'm a filmmaker and an aid worker for Live Days from Syria. Been working with them, God knows how long now.
About 4 years.
4 years, bro.
Yes,
I've
a long
been
time.
working from the start. I was like the original. I could just like.
No, the first time we met, bro, I joined you in 2013, bro.
Yeah, but I was like one of them that set up the page. Bro,
Yeah, you
and
did, you did.
everything.
So you were there
I
from
done
like,
the first videos.
From the beginning, he was there.
I done the first.
all those whack videos where you
Bro,
were
I
working.
remember those.
Yeah, but
Those
that
whack-
time, on the phone, we just
On the
filming
tab.
phones. Yeah, bro.
Tab, yeah.
What, filming on a tab?
Phones.
Yeah, literally,
You're
it was
filming on a tab.
it was a tab.
What up? Bro, them times we didn't have no cameras, no.
There's no
PS5s,
media
no.
And back.
Alhamdulillah, now we've come a long way. We got G85 or GH5 or GH4. Allah barik.
If you see the setup now, mashallah, tabarakallah, we made our own room lights. We done some.
Yeah, I did some, some DIY lights for the show.
This guy is sick at DIY.
Allah Barik, man.
Alhamdulillah.
So he's made all these lights in this room. So all of that
I
colour.
remember back like in 2013 that we don't go filming. We just go to when the container comes in and we just make a line.
I wasn't there with
You
you
wasn't
guys.
there?
No, no.
But when the container comes in, every single brothers just make a line and just carry one by one. It's a good time, man.
Yeah, I can think we've come a long way with these videos.
Yeah,
The way filming them.
we all studied media after that. We all learned a lot.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, media is a thing that is you don't have to do pen and paper all the time. It's more of a software thing where you just go mess around on the software. I learned Final Cut in like 2 months by just messing around.
That's true.
You understand?
Yeah,
So-
it's self-taught, isn't it? It's
Exactly,
not,
that's how
it's
you
not some
become a sick
study.
media
Yeah.
guy.
Where do you think you'd be in UK if you were right now? On the streets?
Nah.
Work in the corner, yeah?
You're so low on the streets.
On the street.
What's he doing for a living? What would you be doing for a
What
living?
do you do? Literally.
I'm doing media.
No, what, if you
And you game.
To be honest, my passion in the UK was media anyway, because I was learning, what do you call it? At that time, I didn't know about no Final Cut and no Premiere
What,
Pro
you
and all
print?
that. Nah, you know, the paint, bro. What the
Paint,
hell
sorry.
is print?
Magazine.
Nah, I used the Microsoft, what's that one?
Movie maker.
Yeah, video makeup.
That was the
Bang.
first application I used when I was young.
Bang.
We had to make a video at school, and we had to make it about the what's it called? The Queen's birthday or something.
Yeah, that's,
So we would do some next video. I think that's the first video I edited.
yeah.
I need to find it.
I edited bare videos on there. I like to edit and stuff, man. I find it fun.
There's one thing I dislike.
What?
I
I
like
like filming more than editing.
I like both.
I like editing more than
Who
filming.
do you think is the best film out of us three?
Best film is you.
Yeah, you.
Best
Editor?
is me.
I'm not.
Miskeen, what's he left with?
I only get.
Mashallah, manager.
Wait,
He's the best manager
wait,
here.
I'm only the filmmaker of getting 4.2 million views, 1.1 million
Hey,
views,
who's the,
1.5
who's the best guy that can click on keyboards? Yeah, we gave him something. Nah, I'm joking. Alhamdulillah, man.
You
But yeah,
follow
we've
me.
been through a lot, man, to learn, to come to this stage
Yeah,
now.
man. Took us like, even now we're still learning.
But it's not that. It's you know what built us. I think the most is the travels and the experience that we went on.
Yeah.
The experiences that we've had.
Mad, bro.
For example, you got Halab, Hama,
Kasab,
Ladaqiya.
Kasab,
bruv.
Badman thing, when we went down there.
2013.
It's just some sick journeys.
Bro, have you ever heard like how 17-year-old filming for ITV News
We are out
or
here.
for BBC News, bro?
But we smashed it. We done some mad stuff, man. Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah, man.
But we nearly got cluster bombed.
What we doing?
Came out of the yeah.
Yeah, you know
Where?
what? Well, we went Halab.
Halab,
Yeah.
the Castilla Road.
Yeah.
It's not Castillo, it's Ramusa Road, bro.
No, it's not
Nah,
Castilla
it's
Road.
called the Castilla Road.
The road where Yusuf was.
Yeah, but it's before, remember, they said, first time we went ITV, it's on Castillo. No, yes, you're correct. Yeah, you're okay.
Castello.
Yeah, I'm on.
Not affiliated with the real Castello. I don't know why it's called Castello.
Castillo.
Oh, yeah.
It's got nothing to do with the other Castello.
Shout out, bro. Legend.
It's got nothing to do with him. But that road is one death trap.
I remember when we were going there, I was filming Ollie, I was filming Yusuf. And then we were driving, we got a truck full of watermelon. Obviously a tijara, a guy who sells watermelon.
Trader.
A trader, he was in the car.
Train?
Trader.
Alright.
He was in the car, yeah. We drove past him and we knew that, look, he's dead. Also, he passed away. Like
How come?
extracts from because of the Castillo Road, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Any car that passed by, hit, like,
That
it's super,
road
super
was
dangerous.
mad.
Yeah, you guys still decided to go through that road, yeah?
Yeah, but
We had medical stuff, so we need to. So.
Yeah, bro, we had to take stuff into Halab. Not only that, this when Halab was like siege, but there was one last road.
One last road, and mashallah, Al Rasi of our uncle talks.
Yeah, man.
Who bring us there?
But yeah, it was sick, man. Like,
It's a good experience.
Taking underage teenagers to a war zone.
but to be honest, that's where you learn from.
Yeah,
you learn from
it's
that
actually
experience,
fun.
bro.
It's not that.
Was it fun? Being one of those bums is fun, yeah?
It's not.
Covered in dust, freaking out, don't know where to jump.
Yeah, it teaches you. It's not fun, because when you think back about it, like, bare people died, whatever. But you know what? To gain that experience from the people that were there, because, bro, you know how many people we met there? How
Yeah,
many people still stayed
so
there? How many people were like,
mad.
we don't care, we're not leaving? It was mad, man.
And the respect that they gave us. It's Mohasa. We were stuck there for like more than a week, yeah. And they still like kebab
Yeah.
meat was super expensive. Meat was super expensive because there's no meat left in Halab.
And fuel.
And food, but they still offered us like a
Bruv,
kebab.
shout out to Barakallah, the people there were hospitable. We were living in a hospital.
Yeah.
Bruv, we
5
done
star.
some mad, we done some mad filming in a hospital. Bruv, it was a sick trip.
Remember Al-Quds, Hospital Al-Quds, when we came in the mum, the son passed away. Yeah,
Hmm.
mum came. It was shaking. It's like, son, wake up. I'll heat up the water for you. I'll get you married. Just wake up. Just don't
Yeah,
leave me.
man.
I can't. Literally after I was like, wow, man,
Subhanallah.
I can't believe it. Even that time, I was like messaging my mom, I was like, I love you, mom, please forgive me.
He thought going to come back.
Nah, to be honest.
What was going through your mind at that time, you know, when all this was going on, all this case was going on around you?
We were. What did you say?
What was going on in your mind? Did you think you were going to come out?
It's very frustrating, like because we our work.
Bro, we were ready to kill each other there.
Yeah,
As in, like, we were having beef.
Yeah,
bro.
you know why? Because our main point, we so much work.
Like, were you worried about your life? Worried about coming back home?
Let me explain something, yeah? When you're there, obviously, it's two of us in a room.
Stuck in
we're
one place.
working every single day. You're thinking,
Editing.
I can die any minute because the bomb just dropped next to the hospital. And
Every
obviously-
mistake that he does.
I was in the hospital, but like, was it like a big building or something?
Oh, yeah.
Because back in that day, I was working in the office and I wasn't going out much.
It was, bruv, that hospital got bombed on the generator, then it was crazy,
Yeah, crazy, man.
And hospitals are targeted places, so
Every-
it's not
yeah.
a joke, like when you're staying in a hospital. So you know that at any minute this place is gonna get
bombed.
destroyed,
Yeah.
bro.
So what happened is we were stuck in one place, one hospital, one room. And imagine like we got like these laptops are open, editing, and then when he does a mistake, sorry Jerry, what are you doing this? And he's like, I done a mistake. He's like,
What?
leave me alone.
I was like, I'm done, bro. This is.
We're so done. There's so much work.
How long were you there for?
A
We
week,
were there a week.
a week.
But that week was long.
The longest week ever done.
Not only that, I bought a hard drive cable from the shop before I went. Yeah. R.I.P. my
Oh,
hard drive.
the long one, isn't it?
Yeah, before we got there, it didn't work. Man, I was like, oh, freaking hell, man. The hard drive cable did not work.
You can do phone charger though, yeah.
Yeah, but that's slower than an actual hard drive cable, isn't it?
You
This
gotta
is
do
a
what
sick
you gotta
one.
do.
This was like, it looked sick.
It looks sick, but it doesn't work.
It didn't work, man. It was really
So
upsetting.
yeah, man.
Talking about trips, you lot went to Khan Sheikhun as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
You went in
went
the
to Khan Sheikhun.
gas attacks.
Yeah, chemical cancer. We went on the.
How was that trip? How was that trip?
Literally, when we went in, the smell
Oh, yeah.
of chlorine.
Mm-hmm. It was still there.
To
We
be
still
honest,
had the mask. We still.
we were younger, innit? So our like bodies are stronger. But my uncle, bro, the guy couldn't breathe, bro.
Yeah, man.
And he was wearing gas mask
Poor
It's
thing.
hard, it's hard.
because you're standing next to a chemical bomb.
And we went to the crate.
And we went to the
we
crate.
That's smart of you, innit?
Oh, yeah, bro.
We need to film it.
got-
If you don't go in flipping near a chemical bomb.
Nah, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
You need to show what is happening on the
Bruv,
ground. That's our
listen.
job, man.
Exactly. Bro, people outside don't see the reality. That's the whole point that we
But
work in media.
look,
we all work for that cause. you
Remember
understand?
when we went in Halab, we left the ambulance.
Yeah.
And listen, and then we made a decision, yo, one of us need to go back. But the time that I went back to get the car where the cluster bomb hit, I was in the car. I was like,
Who left their phone in the car, son?
You innit? Definitely, most likely it looks like.
bro, I was running from a customer. What should I do?
He's like, yeah, I left my phone.
That's how I'm gonna go back for it.
That's why I went back, but yeah, it was jokes, man.
Oh, it's so fun. And literally after we came out, remember the day we came out with the truck? We were like,
Oh.
bro, we were so.
Did the door close while you were in there?
1 second, you know? Okay, remember
Did it close?
Bilal Kareem? The day that we went out, he came
They
in.
went
How
in.
smart is that?
And then they got
we got
stuck.
stuck for 3 months.
Because
no.
even when we were trying
Yeah.
to come out, bruv, we were getting every 5 minutes, we were like, the road's closed.
And
The road's
are you
open,
not ready?
road's
Oh, we're not
closed.
closed. Are you not ready? Or you not closed?
It was
So
like,
it did close.
yeah, it closed.
We didn't know if we're coming out or not.
That was because of the fire, innit? It's too.
Shout out to Thingy, the
There's no
best.
fire,
Listen,
bruv. There's just straight up rockets, cluster
listen.
bombs.
Shout out to the best driver in Syria, Bob. Abu is.
Yeah, bro.
Why?
He drives.
Brad got us out.
How?
Because all like.
Because the whole road's
There's a
mad.
place called Ramusa or something like that. All the like hadid on the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah, been there.
So he was doing this, bro. He was like, oh,
Brad was drifting. Sick, bro.
so fun.
That was 6
man.
days, man.
And then our recent trips were in Sahel, didn't we? We had the. He didn't go.
Yeah, I
We
told
didn't
you, I was
Me and
like,
you went.
I was like, yo, pick me up. Like, yo,
You wasn't gonna go.
I was gonna go.
He was gonna come.
We got what's it called? Our drop-off point was outside your house,
Wallahi, ask him.
He was
and there was space in the car.
he was supposed to come, but it didn't work out. Didn't work out.
Man, that was a good trip because
that
of the floods. A lot of people, a lot of camps and tents flowed, and
That's the thing though, because like obviously some people might say, oh, you lot put yourself in dangerous situations, but to be honest, if we don't go and do that, no one's gonna know the situation.
And no one's gonna donate.
And people just be like, oh yeah, Syria, that place where they just get bombed. There's like all these killers around, and you know what? We don't care. Do you understand?
I think what we're going to try to do on this is like show another image of other than the bombing and
The other
pain.
side, yeah.
Show that people living here, the normal life that people have here.
And not only that.
Because what's known right now is just the bombing and pain.
But it's not only that. Another thing from that stems into that is aid work. Yeah, they have this picture that is, oh yeah, we give a food box and that's it. We never go back. Now we want to show you what we actually do, how the hard work behind the scenes. This is some of the stuff that I've been trying to film on my vlog. How we have to go to the camp, get the names of the most poor people,
organize it.
write down.
If you don't organize it, it's chaos.
Chaos, bro. Remember when we used to go give sweets?
Bro.
Have you ever been to a sweets distribution?
No.
No way.
You went today.
I went today, but no way you didn't go.
I went to that like, but
Sweet distributions are the worst.
Actually, I did one in 2016.
Sweet distributions are the
I
worst.
did one.
All the kids come.
The moment they see the packet of sweets,
No, wait.
they forget everything and
No, but
attack
first
you.
It's like one kid just walks past you and you,
I don't think like
you
at
haven't
me.
even- and he takes one and then you just see like a stampede, bro. Bruh, I remember like 2-3 aid workers came, yeah, and they were like, yeah, we want to do this thing.
I said, are you really?
And they're different people. They all want to do the sweet distribution. I always told them, bruv, you're not ready.
The thing is, when they start it,
They're like, oh,
he's like,
hey,
"Ah,
what you talking
piece of
about?
cake,
Oh,
look,
yeah."
he's taking the sweets. And then he just look around.
Just look around and,
Whoa!
and us as the media guys were just like, goodbye. we got out.
Leave it alone.
I remember I used to distribute with sweets. I literally would chuck the packet like, bye-bye. Everywhere. I was like, nah, but I can't do this.
That's because, bruv, you're pulling out your clothes.
He's like, no.
Man's just like, give me a sweet.
Oh, it's so
But
good.
These
yeah, we
kids.
had some jokes, man.
It's good.
Some fun times. Not only that, like another important thing is how we live our lives. Because people have this thing that yeah, we're in Syria and we like living it up or something. Like,
That you can find on his vlogs. I think that's what you're showing in the vlogs, isn't
but
it?
not only that, it's just like look at the setting that we're sitting in now. Think Arab style. We're
This is not Arab style. This is like, look at this. This is Arab style too.
Yeah, but you Westernize it. But I mean, we ain't got no
This not-
sofas and some fridges and some.
You can get it.
Yeah, but how expensive is it?
How expensive is the electric?
We ain't got peace for that. I ain't even got peace to buy myself.
Oh, talking about electric, the situation here is weird. Like when I first came, I was expecting, living in the mountains and some, some difficult thing.
I thought we were gonna eat rocks. I swear. One lot.
I'm thinking life with no electric, no net, no phones, no laptops, and used to in the bare minimum helping people with the food boxes. After we came, first we realized, there's houses, okay, streets, shops, cafes,
First
with the thing.
I saw a chicken shop. I was like, chicken shop?
Bro, about the first house that I got, where is it?
Where?
It's a villa.
Yeah, that's because that's like,
Millionaire.
You went
Yeah, but
there,
the thing is, it's not expensive. Somebody's house is dirt cheap because the people left their
but
towns.
it's no
it's
one-
not even cheap. It's for free.
Free,
because
it's
no one's
free.
there.
You know what?
It's a dead town.
Everyone left the town, so some of the warehouse and everything, in Alhamdulillah, free.
But obviously that's in the inside area.
Inside Syria. So
Like
yeah.
obviously now we live at the borders.
Yeah,
but, Like inside there's a lot of issues. Like obviously aid workers get kidnapped. There's like mad issues going on.
There's a lot of
inside.
issues about that.
So you don't want to go in there.
Probably stay safe around these
Exactly.
ends.
Stay
Yeah.
safe, stay near the border, and that's where we live. That's why, alhamdulillah, we're safe. Do you understand? But anything could happen at any minute. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Alhamdulillah, living conditions are pretty nice here, isn't it?
That's okay,
Yeah.
man.
Electric, we get like 5-6 hours a day.
I think the first couple of years, like when you come, it's hard in it to adapt.
When you first come, you enjoy it because it's something different.
Yeah.
When you settle in, then you be like, oh, this is it.
Long now.
Then you
Wow.
start feeling it.
First electric when I first came, 1 hour. Then it came to 2 hours. Now, alhamdulillah, it's 12 hours. I'm like, yes. I
12
can
hours,
finally-
The thing is, because they have a local generator and it powers the whole,
But
for
it
example,
wasn't
20,
like
20
that.
houses.
When I first came, there was no local generator.
How-
We used to get electric from Bashar. But he used to just take the piss, bro. 1 hour.
Bashar meaning the
Goodbye.
Bashar-
The regime, basically the dream,
Yeah.
some of the power stations used to still work. So it gives some power to these areas, but it's not enough to give it to all of them. So what the guys would do here is let's cut it, distribute it evenly to each of the areas.
Like,
So they usually only get 1 hour a day, something, innit?
it's not only that. Look outside when you see the wire system in Syria, bro. Like when you in the UK, you got them pylons or whatever they're called, and they got the nice
You know, in
wires. going
Singapore,
through.
all the wires are underground. You don't see any wires on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even UK, you don't see wires in the streets, mate.
No, we have the long, what you call it, the tower thing.
I'm talking about locally, all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
locally we don't. But I'm saying here, you don't even have that.
It is everywhere. Whatever you look that
I
way.
remember every time Karabakh would come, we'll be like, plug everything, let's charge it, let's charge
You know,
it.
people,
Don't use that
you
one
cannot
battery.
understand the excitement people get when it's electric. Especially in summer, because it's so hot. The fans are not working, the fridge isn't working, there's no cold water. So the moment the electricity comes, everyone gets happy.
Bro,
As time went on, people started using solar panels, you know, they've improvised, they're getting better at this.
no joke, before Delicious, no one uses solar panels.
Yeah, no.
I'm, you
I
know,
don't know why.
they didn't know what it was?
They weren't used to, but the thing.
Whoever introduced it, very smart.
Yeah.
What baffles me, is how the Syrians weren't used to this stuff.
What?
Like solar panels and like what do you call it, subbers and stuff.
They're not used to
Subber
solar
is a
panels?
heater.
What do you know, issues solar panels?
They weren't used to it when they first came. Like,
Even UK use solar panels, in UK we use normal electric.
yeah, but I'm saying not us. I'm saying when they came, even heaters and stuff, they're not used to it. But then afterwards, they're like, know this stuff like the back of their hand, bro. It's weird.
Nah,
innit?
back, you know, because a lot of families that living in the camps now from the villages. If you're talking about the city people, obviously they have.
No, I'm not talking about the city people. I'm talking about the villages.
Nah, village people always, bro. I met a lot of. I literally went to a village called Kastoon,
What's that?
in Hama,
Mm.
and I went to the house that is broken, but the design, you know, the old school design, like very very old.
It's Arabic houses, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the one where when you enter the house,
Square.
you don't enter the building.
Yeah.
You enter into a nice courtyard. And some of them are very nice. You enter into a nice garden type courtyard, and then all the rooms lead off onto this courtyard. So you walk into this garden, and then you go to your bedroom. If you want to go to the living room, you come out into the courtyard, then back into the living room. You know, kitchen, you come back out into the kitchen. Some are nice, some are pretty ugly.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so I'm saying is like there's a lot of people who do use heater like soba and all, like most
They don't know what soba is.
who our soba is a heater.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the weird way they work is, you have like a little barrel
No
shape.
joke, do you see ever back home burning fuel? The most
Burning diesel.
burning diesel.
Basically, you have a little drum. And on top of this drum, you have another small one that's filled with diesel. And it's got like a little drip on it, and it keeps dripping like a drop
And
every
you just
a
put a fire
second.
in it, boom.
And then you put tissue on, light tissue on,
How dangerous.
and they have a fire running in your house. And then there's like a little pipe coming out, and then outside.
This year, I think this year is the most tense.
This is so dangerous that a lot of people's tents are burning.
This year, I think.
Wait, even an employee that was working, another aid worker was working with us, his tent burnt down. I think his father or mother died in this
But
fire.
it's not only that. It's like even the pipes get hot, so the pipes like start melting the
You know what happened in the camp? Yeah, you know why? Because on their
The
roof,
tents are very low.
the tent's very low, and the roof. What is the roof?
Plastic.
Plastic,
Top.
innit?
Top.
So they had the pipes, near the plastic. When it heats up, the thing melts.
It's the thing is these fires. The issue with them is when it melts, you got drips of flames falling onto you while you sleep, and you can't just tap it out. It's plastic.
It's very super
So
dangerous, man.
it's lighting people's tents on fire. And there's been a lot of casualties this past year.
We got a Silkin camp, we got Atma camp that got burned, we got Harem. There's a lot of places, man. Subhanallah, man.
And there goes electricity.
Electric bill.
Like I was saying, electricity comes and goes. You're gonna get set amount of
Did
electricity.
it change a lot, the colour? Tell us about your experience, man. When you went to Hammam, when you got ding ding.
Ding ding. Oh what?
when you're injured.
When you got injured, man.
And that's for next
They
time.
need
mate.
to know that.
Nah, that's for next time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they know nothing about you.
Yeah, man. They need to know something about you.
Give them some.
British guy living in
They
Syria.
literally know you.
Okay, wait. A
0.1.
British married guy living in Syria. End of story.
Ooh.
Mashallah.
Married man.
Not only one of us are
Married.
married.
The only one of us is married.
Hook man's up in it. Man's up in it.
A good question, yeah. I know you don't like anything, but what is your favorite Syrian food?
Whew.
It's hard.
Woo. Okay, no, wait. I love Syrian food, yeah? Breakfast, I like something
Choose
called...
one.
No, I'll tell you, I like, there's quite a few I like.
Okay.
For breakfast, I like one called... Yo, what's that dish that they eat with the...
Fateh.
Fateh.
There you go, bro. I love that, bro.
That's lovely.
I
Okay?
love that.
Now, talking about lunch, the salads are very nice. There's one called tabbouleh
Yeah, tabbouleh. Yeah.
and fattoush.
Fattoush.
That's banging.
Bang.
Yeah? And there's wara inab. I don't know if you like that one as well.
I don't like that.
That's okay. And there's mahshi.
Mashi. My man.
Mahshi.
My man.
Mahshi all the way.
Mashi's dinner.
Mahshi is for lunch.
Lunch, dinner, whatever.
Habibi,
Mashi.
mahshi is for lunch. Okay, mahshi is, listen, wait.
Look at this guy,
I'm
he's so
saying-
upset.
Mahshi is either aubergines, courgettes, or potatoes, or pumpkin.
Anything that's stuffed.
Stuffed with rice and meat. Very nice. Get out of here. Okay? Now, come to the evening. One of my favorite dishes is shish barak something.
Shish barak, the Lebanon and the...
Shish barak. That's the one.
Listen, bruv.
I'm telling you, this dish is so nice. I had it at Abdul's house.
Come on, there's at least one thing.
Let me name you one Syrian thing that I like. This is the only thing I like. What we had in Thingy's wedding.
Chips.
But thing was, okay, wait, what is it?
It's that there's meat in a plate thing.
صينية بلحمة. That's just meat in a tray,
But it's got flavor.
covered with tomatoes and potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes, yeah.
That has flavor.
You like...
Oh, I miss toast, man.
Bro.
I miss sliced bread.
Yeah, it's nice.
If anyone can send me a container full of sliced bread, that'd mean the world to me.
I'll say
Oh, bro, I love food, man. I'm a foodie, bro.
I'm a foodie, but
No, you are
I'm
not.
not eating.
Alright, guys, here's a challenge. Yeah? For next show,
Flavor.
noodle challenge is on.
Bro, are you ready, yeah?
I'll smash you both in the
What's ready?
I'll smash you.
I'll rinse you both.
This guy don't give a shit.
You're dead in 1 second.
I'll rinse you
You
both.
can't.
I'll rinse you both.
No, you won't.
I'm calling it. I'll rinse you both. Maybe not him
Listen,
as much.
listen.
I'll rinse you.
Tell him we'll get scales, get exact proportions for everyone, and we're gonna eat it. Do it on the next show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rinse you and you.
The trick is smash it all in one go. Boom, 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 boom. Finish.
How easy is that, yeah? Boom, 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 boom.
No, voila. You don't stop. I know about these things, bro. If you stop, when you stop, it kicks in mentally.
Did you just ask him to put water
I'm
in
so
it?
thirsty.
Get a cup. In that case.
He's trying
And
to.
on that craziness, we're gonna end the show. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Inshallah, next week, or we'll try and keep it regular. We gotta work on that.
I remember what I did during my vlogs. I was like, I'm not putting a promise, so I can just skip months.
Nah, but inshallah,
I remember
inshallah,
your
1 week we can keep the show a regular thing every week.
Inshallah.
No set date because we're busy with work. It's like a side project for us.
And therefore, give us some ideas of what you want
Yeah,
to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything that you want to hear. Like,
Even any challenges that you guys
Bruv,
ask.
anything,
Yeah,
I'm down.
We'll do it, yeah.
We'll do it.
So inshallah, next week we're gonna have the chili noodle challenge.
Yeah. And then this podcast title, oh yeah.
What the
Just joking, yeah.
Salaam alaikum.
Anyways, good night. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum.